It's a never-ending winter. Hey, my beautiful crowd! Then the massive giveaway, I received a lot of emails to thank my channel, and I really appreciate all of them. Thank you! But I am the one who thank all of you guys to support me no matter what. In today's video I will show you how to cook a special recipe you can eat in Italy on the way. It's called Supplí al Telefono. It means Supplí at the phone. Let's start with the 17 ounces of extra long grain of rice, or just use a regular rice, the one that sticks a little. Dismiss it, and heating a 3, conjure 1 chopped onion. Do it in thin slices. Then dismiss it with a tiny little swirl of magic. Evoke 9 ounces of mushrooms, and just snapping your fingers, dismiss them all. Now, with a double summoning, I will show you 2 containers, one with 7 ounces of grounded pork beef, and another with 10 ounces of chicken livers. Now double snap your fingers and dismiss both glass containers, and it's time to conjure a big swirl of sparkles to summon a black container full of beef stock. I made it by myself, but you can buy it already made from a cold chain of supermarket, lol. Snap your fingers and destroy it. We need also 3 medium eggs. We can avoid them, our rice will stick anyway, but it adds a ton of flavor. Now transform them into 9 ounces of a good melting cheese, or just mozzarella. I personally prefer cheese, but in Italy, in Rome, we prefer mozzarella for this recipe. Dismiss it with your light powers and take just some neutral oil. We will deep fry them, so please, 1 liter. And use a little deep pot. With big sparks, dismiss it and conjure some Italian sourdough breadcrumbs. Buy it or just click this video of mine to know how to make sourdough bread loaf to make breadcrumbs. Dismiss with your radioactive powers your breadcrumbs and evoke your tomato sauce. We will use 14 ounces. Take the one you like the most and with the red typhoon dismiss it. Evoke an espresso cup of 50% vinegar and 50% water, or just wine, it's up to you. We will use it to vanish the onion smell. I would use white wine, but yesterday Nick Fury came to visit me and we drank a little. Dismiss your espresso cup and you can add some parsley, but F-word it for today. I'm lazy today. But let's drink and toast to you for your Christmas, guys. I hope for you the best in life. Fairy's spirit today. Awesome. Well guys, now prepare yourself to a big swirl of sparkles and to burst your aura all around of you. And clap your hands to evoke a burner with a fierce gesture, bring a fry pan. Turn on the burner and do like if you are not being interrupted by your telephone company and bring the bottle of neutral oil. Open it and pour a couple of circles of it. Dismiss it with a cool change of camera and do a funky dance with the pan. And it's time to conjure a time seal jutsu. And now that 2 minutes are elapsed, evoke your sliced onion and add it to the pan. Give it a stir and tapping your wooden spoon on the pan, snap your fingers and the onion will be caramelized for 3 minutes. Put the wooden spoon aside and we forgot to slice the mushrooms. So dismiss the things you had in front of you and evoke your favorite glass cardboard and also your mushrooms. Now you could use your green knife, but isn't right. So take your magic yellow knife and with the fork 𝗬𝗓 no jutsu, cut them in thin slices just like this one. Or snap your fingers and you are ready to go. With a triple swirl of power, dismiss the mushrooms and with a geometrical water seal, dismiss all together and bring back your burner with the fry pan. Evoke the chicken livers and add them to the pan. Then 2 minutes, add your grounded pork beef. and with the lightning dismiss the container. Give the meat a good stir, and it's time to add the white wine. Or just drink. No, I'm joking. Add it to the meat and give it another stir. Now, with a cold 𝗖cie 𝗁𝗂𝗍𝗵, let the meat cook for 10 minutes. Ready! And it's time to evoke our sliced mushrooms. Snap your fingers, dismissing the container, and give the thing a stir. Conjure your magic light powers adding salt, and evoke with the same powers a lid. Cover it for 3 minutes or do a 𝗖cie 𝗁𝗂𝗍𝗵 and it will be ready. Wow, the smell, you guys! Now it's time to conjure a big swirl of sparkles and the red aura burst, and clapping your fingers evoke your tomato sauce. Pour 14 ounces of it. Give it a stir. Stir for 2 minutes. Do a 𝗖cie 𝗁𝗂𝗍𝗵 and 40 minutes will be elapsed. Oh, look at it! It's very awesome! It smells delicious! Let's try it for the salt. It's perfectly sweet and not acidic at all. It's not necessary to cook it more, because we will do with the rice in a moment. With a big swirl of powers and with a purple blast of sparkles, snap your fingers and dismiss it. Now concentrate yourself and... Jessica Jones. We lost some appointments. I'm controlled. Perfectly. I'm not mad. Okay, let's pretend. Evoke now 2 portals to have a potential difference between matter and antimatter, and clapping your hands, conjure a pen among lightnings. Evoke some neutral oil through your light powers, add 2-3 circles of oil, tap it, and snap your fingers, dismiss the bottle. With a fire circle, let's warm the oil. And it's time to evoke a swirl of celestial magic. And with a fire stone in your hand, evoke your 17 ounces of extra long-grain rice. Add it inside the pan and stir it for 3 minutes. Then 3 minutes, add the meat to your rice to make a risotto. Wow, it's gorgeous, isn't it? But let's zoom in, you guys. Evoke now your beef broth or stock and add it all at once. Dismiss the black container and give it a good stir. Cover with a lid. Oops, it's too small. Bring your magic and make it bigger, because bigger is better. Just cover it and let it cook, and if you need, then 10 minutes, add 1 cup of water or just more stock. Then 15 minutes, it will be ready. It will become thick as a risotto should be. Now, you can eat it just like this or let it cool down 2 hours. Usually, I make the double to have the half for the next day. 2 recipes in one, you guys! And this is the result once it will cool down. Almost sticky. Put it aside and with your radioactive powers evoke a tray. Ready! Now with a bubble of light, evoke the breadcrumbs and place it covering the half of your tray. And then, just dismiss the container. With an Inferno Slash, evoke the eggs and conjure also a glass container. Now, let's crack 1 egg, 2 and 3 for now. With a bubble of light, dismiss the shells and transform them into a fork. Let's beat the eggs and evoke the sliced cheese. Evoke a dark magic to create black gloves and wear them. Now follow me, it's easy. Place 1 big spoon of risotto, 3/4 sliced little bars of cheese, another spoon of risotto, and push it evenly and well. This is what it should look like. Put it in the beaten eggs and roll it into the breadcrumbs. And be generous. Push well and our supplí is ready. Again, 1 big spoon of risotto, 4 slices of cheese, another big spoon of risotto. When it's shaped, put it into the beaten eggs and roll it well into the breadcrumbs. Let's reach a dimension where we made them all, and snapping your fingers, dismiss them. Now bring your burner and a little deep pot to put our liter of oil, and saying the magic words, "Dracarys!" Hit it. But before frying, let's take our phone to let you see where we will go on vacation today. Follow me, my friend. Now let's continue the final part. Let's fry it! Whoa, look at this lovely bubbling. The third, the fourth, and then 5 minutes it will be the time to let them cool down in a rack with paper. And this will be the color that tells you, hey, it's crispy outside and tender inside, just like all of us. Is this true? Well, almost every one of us. LOL. Take them off and place them in a cooling rack covered with paper. And within 30 minutes, you made it all. Oh, look at them. They are gorgeous and crispy. They smell like heaven. Look at them with the side camera. I made just ranch sauce and buffalo sauce to dip the supplí into these delicious sauces. I prefer the supplí without sauce, but hey, we are in America. America loves dipping. Now my sacrifice for y'all. Let's try them. See how stringy is the cheese. It's super crispy outside. Look at these guys. Let's try it. Oh wow, the flavor is complex and so familiar to me. Let's dip it into my secret ranch sauce. Oh lord, the cheese is melted all around this amazing risotto. The meat inside is perfectly balanced by the mushrooms, and this crispy outside gives it a touch of a fancy and gourmet note that will amaze you and your family. Let me take a fork to let you see the cheese perfectly melted into the core of the supplí. I love it! Let's take another bite. This time I want to try both sauces together. Oh wow, it's very good, but I prefer the supplí just straight, definitely. I will let you see how I can play with this cheese, stringy and delicious, indeed. Your friends will love them. And yum! Well guys, it was a wonderful adventure. Now I need to go help Santa, but let's toast to your favorite magic channel. Cheers, dudes! Guys, remember to subscribe to my channel, give me a like, leave a comment and share. Come on, share my channel with all your family and friends. It will allow me to do magic things also for y'all. And that's all for today. Now let me do a shout out. Orion, my friend, thank you for your unconditional support, buddy. This is 𝗖mě alias Mr. Cooker. Santa, I'm coming!